Tuzambala, Namaste, good morning to all respected viewers. Long live their majesties, long live our leaders, long live our friendship. Welcome to this online yoga session, Embassy of India Cultural Center. I'm yoga teacher. Here, I would like to recite one of the universal prayer to the God. Like, Anayesena Maranam, Vina Dainyena Jivanam, Dehante Tava Sayujyam, Krupaya Dehime Parameshwaram. Means here it is a sincere requesting or sincere prayers to the God or a sincere begging to the God that please give me a stress-free life and please give me a stress-free death after my death, and please try to merge me into you. So this is the universal prayer. So with this I'm again giving a small notes on the health like regarding low blood pressure. So whatever things we want to do or we want to perform in the life, our physical health and mental health will be very important thing. Right here, in your daily foods, try to add like more dry fruits or more fruits or grated coconuts, or even if you want to add oils in your foods, coconut oil is very good oil, edible coconut oil or olive oil or pure cow ghee. So coming to the next session. So here take concentrated sugar powder 100 grams. So after you grinding it will come like 100 grams. So take, for a model I'm taking a little quantity. So take 100 grams, okay. Then after that, so this is what we call som, fennel seeds, available in every market. And now try to take this powder also, in this seeds powder also 100 grams. Okay, for a model I'm taking a low quantity. Then after that, this is what we call dhania, coriander powder. So here also you can take coriander powder 100 grams. So try to mix it properly. So if you have diabetes, then try to don't add sugar. Instead of that, you can add other preparation. I will explain later. So okay. And now here again, after total mixing these three powders, take that 5 to 10 grams of powder. Okay, then try to add in the glass. And here also, if you have measurement cup, take only 100 ml of water. Okay, this will be like 110, but take only 100 ml of water. Fine. Now your preparation is again ready. Very simple and very effective preparation. So every day, morning or evening or afternoon, whenever you are feeling tiredness or somewhat lethargy or fatigue, just try to drink this small like a quantity of 100 ml of water. So very simple preparation. One is concentrated sugar, crystal sugar powder or mishri powder. The second one is fennel seeds powder, and third one is coriander powder. Mix it properly and take 10 grams only. So now immediately you will observe the boosting of the energy. Okay, now coming to our yoga workshop. Right, today we will see sun salutation, some of the variations, and after that we will see today some of the side pigeon posture variations. Okay, let's finish our sun salutations first. And now inhalations, lift your both the arms up and completely keep your both the arms down. And few seconds stay alert. It's a actually prideful posture also. Then keep your both the arms stretch forward and lift the arms up. Stretch completely up. Then here keep a back bend and lift your chin, and from there keep your arms straight. Now from there keep your body completely forward bend. If you have any lower high blood pressure or head issues, avoid forward bend. And here right leg back stretch. Then here also we have few variations. Observe carefully, lift your both the arms up. From there keep your body push back and stay for a while. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 relaxations enough. Keep your arms down. Here keep your forward leg out. Then try to push your lower abdomen to chest on the floor. Do not crunch your back, don't hunch your spine. As it is, keep your body bend and stay for a while. Still keep your leg out for better stretching. 1, 2 and 3. Then very slowly come back. Then keep your leg inside. After that, one leg, one hand up and full turn and stay now. 1, 2 and 3 relaxations enough. Come back. Opposite side, same thing. Lift your arm and stay. 1, 2, 3 and relaxations enough. Come back. So set your body, set your dress, set your mat towards your front, folded leg side, turn, keep your opposite side elbow on your knee side. And now after that, turn the body completely behind and stay for a while. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Parshva Namaskaras, and then come back. Keep your body straight. Then take a long deep inhalation. So here, back leg straight, forward leg to the back, and Dandasana, stay here. Here also, come to the Sarpasana variation, wide the legs, turn your body on the right completely side and stay, see your opposite side heel, then right, come back. Opposite side, same thing, full turn, and 1 and 2, come back. Enough. Here, legs together. See Uttana Pada Dandasana, lift your one leg up and stay. 1, 2, and 3, come back. Enough. Opposite side, same thing. 1, 2, 3, then enough, come back. Here, bend the knees, then keep your body completely pressed down. Ashtanga Namaskarasana or Sastanga Namaskarasana. This is for relaxation. And from there, lift your chin completely up, and few seconds keep your body bent, and here lift your chin further up. And from here again come to mountain triangular posture. Then right leg is your forward leg. Here also apply that same variations. Lift your both the arms completely up and make a back bend and stay. 1, 2, and 3 relaxations. Enough, come back. Keep your arms down. Check your breath, check your forward leg, and just keep that leg out and stay. Press the body and stay now. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Enough, come back. Then after that, one hand out, full turn the body. 1, 2, and 3, come back. Opposite side, hand up, full turn and stay. 1, 2, and relaxations. Enough. Towards your front, folded leg side, squeeze and stay for a while. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Enough. Come back. So this time, back leg to the forward, Padahastasana, and lift your both the arms completely up and release the arms and relaxation. Alright, one long pause. So yesterday we did same sun salutations with the mountain triangle variation, and after that other variations also. Today we will see that individual postures. Okay, take a long, deep and slow inhalations and exhalations. So we have mountain triangular postures, two postures. We are doing variations in the two postures also. Very simple leg lifts. Okay, and now keep your body bending on the knees. Then after that, try to keep your body set properly as a cat stance pre-posture. So from here, this mountain triangle posture also called as a pre-position to the headstance posture. So the people who wants to learn headstance posture in coming days, try to do these simple coming postures. Okay, the mountain triangle. Keep your body bending, head inside, and keep your both the legs together. Then after that, lift your right leg up, lift your below leg heel up and stay for a while. Keep your body push inside. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 relaxations. Enough, come back. Opposite side, same thing. Simply lift your leg up, push your body inside for your arm stretch and for your leg stretch and stay here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then relaxations. Enough, come back. So soon after this posture, give relaxation to the body called Ashwini Mudra Asana. Keep your both the fists together and keep your one fist on the second fist. Try to put your chin on the above fist or keep your forehead on the above fist. Completely hang the body and stay here. So this is called Ashwini Mudrasana, or one-way relaxation posture for your above back and for your neck and head. Then same thing here, keep your elbows down and lift your butts up, lift your legs up. The same thing, keep your head inside and right leg completely up and stay here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, come back. Opposite side, same thing, completely lift and stay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 relaxations. Enough, come back. Again, rest your head in Ashwini Mudrasana, a way of one posture, horse relaxation posture, and few seconds rest. So this Ashwini Mudrasana also good in the practicing of Ashwini Mudra, the special way of anal lock, the special way of perineal lock. Soon we will learn that techniques also. Okay, take again long slow inhalation. Then after these two exercises, now coming to our sitting exercises. Today we will see our dove postures, pre-positions or few variations in the side dove posture, side pigeon postures. First touch your legs forward and keep your body back, and few seconds relaxation in the Sukha Dandasana. Then very slowly come back, enough. Take again long deep inhalation, exhalation. Before last week we saw that Mahamudrasan, so today we will see the same Mahamudrasan. Soon after that we will see our Parivritta, in the same variation, Mahamudrasan. Keep your leg stretch and completely lift your opposite side arm and few seconds stay bending. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Then relaxations, enough, come back. Then same here, turn your body towards your folded leg side, adjust your back leg to stretch the leg back. And here also apply a few exercises for your hip bone relaxation. 1, then few seconds, come back. Again 2 and few seconds, come back. Last count, few seconds, lift and stay here. To make the next posture, side pigeon posture, first lift your arm off for a simple exercising for the arm to back. 1 and 2 relaxations, enough, come back. Opposite side, same thing, lift your arm up and stay. 1, 2 and relaxations, enough, come back. So here try to fold your back leg, like try to catch your toes or ankle or even your pant cloth, but try to pull the leg towards your waist. 1 press, then slowly come back. 2 press and slowly come back. Last count 3, completely press and stay here. So for a while you can stay here in the same angle, or if you have flexibility to put your right elbow at the right toes, put your elbow, automatically your forearm will raise. So lift your remaining arm to catch your 2 hands towards your toe side, completely bend and stay here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 relaxations. Then very slowly keep open your both the hands and rest your leg. Then after that keep your leg down on the floor. Then very slowly turn your body, relax your both the legs by keeping your both the knees together and fold your knees towards your right side, towards your left side. Just move your knees. So this pigeon series will be very good practices to reduce like extra fat in the body, especially lower body in the abdomen fat, as well as side abdomen fat, as well as in the thighs. Okay, come back. Then take a long inhalation and exhalation. Same exercise, opposite side. Wide your legs, fold your right leg inside. Then take a long, deep, slow inhalation, exhalation. So here, 180-degree angle leg stretch. Then lift your folded leg side hand towards your open leg side, bend and stay for a while for a simple pre-position. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Then very slowly come back, release and relaxation. So on the way, turn the body towards your right side or folded leg side. Adjust your both the legs. Back leg must be like in a proper angle and shape. Turn your back leg toes and keep your body turned forward. Here also hands on the forward leg thigh. Once just give a flexibility to the spine to do the next coming series. 1, completely stretch and come back. Second, last count, stretch and stay now. 1, 2, then right, come back. Here 1 arm up, 1 arm on the floor or on the knee to push your body to bend the body at a time. 1, 2, 3, then very slowly come back, release, relaxations. And opposite side, same thing, lift your arm up and few seconds stay. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and very slowly come back, release, relaxation. Then here carefully fold your back leg, catch your back leg dress or back leg ankle or toes, hold your leg to give again flexibility or to give some preparation. Just fold your leg towards your waist and come back. Second count, press and come back. Last count, press and stay here. So try to hold your toes with the elbow or with the palm. So this is side pigeon style, simple pigeon posture, Kapothasan Parshva variation. And bend the body towards your toes and stay here. If you have flexibility to touch your toes towards your ear or head, just you can touch and few seconds stay. 1, 2, 3 and 4 relaxations, enough, come back. Then wide your both the arms, and rest your arms like a bird wings. Keep your both the arms together and rest. Then very slowly keep your both the legs together, fold your legs. Then immediately after that to the right side, to the left side, just go for your side turns. So this is also comes under postnatal yoga, as well as if like a prenatal yoga under the teacher guidance. Okay, long, slow and deep inhalation and exhalation. So with this PGN series, today's our physical yoga session is completed. Coming to our yoga breathing exercise, very important thing. So please carefully remember that many people thinks that yoga means yoga postures. So in the total subject of yoga, yoga postures part is very simple, like a very limited poster, a very limited part. Out of that, we have many other philosophy or many other breathing exercises, or in Hatha Yoga, bandhas and mudras, internal locking techniques, and as well as meditation, and as well as dharana practices, pratyahara practices. So the total in that, if you think that yoga is an ocean, physical yoga part is a very minute part. So do not totally depend on the yoga postures. Yoga postures will create health, no doubt, but yoga postures alone cannot create health. Along with the yoga postures, again breathing exercises and philosophy practices and physical discipline, mental discipline, social discipline, and as well as meditations, all together work, all together function on in the way of spiritual upliftment, or in the way of giving health. Okay, now coming to our next exercise, very important exercise, breathing exercise. So after your physical workout, whether if you want to do yoga or if you want to choose any other physical workout, immediately after physical workout, try to give some time for your breathing and breathe outs. So at least give 15 minutes time, according to your time, give at least 15 minutes time. After that, again resting to the body for 10 minutes, yoga nidra abhyas. So today our practices will be same like yesterday, breathing exercises. One is perceptional breathe in and breathe outs. Then after that, Surya Bhedana Pranayam. Like as we mentioned that Surya Bhedana is a very important practices called Kapala Sodhanam, Vata Doshagnam. Vata Doshagnam means internal wind purifies. Internal wind purifies. Kapala Sodhanam means it will rectify the total disorders in the head and skull. After that, Krimi Dosha Hrut. Krimi Dosha Hrut means it will kill the worms inside the abdomen. Punah Rhythm Karyam. Punah Rhythm Karyam means repeatedly, if you want to do, if you will do this Surya Bhedana Pranayam, these results will be, you can experience this kind of results. Idam Karyam Surya Bhedana Uttamam. Surya Bhedana is extreme good practices to create a very good balance through its own way, called killing the worms inside and balancing the internal wind. And after that, Kapala Sodhana, or rectifying the diseases disorders in the skull and facial organs. Then coming to our the practices, keep your position straight. Choose any comfortable posture on any surface, on the floor or on the chair or on the bed. Keep your spine straight. Then coming to our regular inhalations, completely deep, slow inhalations and completely deep, slow exhalations. Deep, slow inhalations and completely deep, slow exhalation. Total awareness on the breath only. Then last count, completely deep, slow inhalations, and after that, completely deep, slow exhalations. Then coming to our actually practice Surya Bhedana. If you have high blood pressures, it is not really recommended, but yoga teacher guidance must be required. But Surya Bhedana Pranayam is very important pranayam to the people who are having low blood pressure and remaining people who are having fatigue and lethargy and weakness in the heart. Then simply hold your two fingers inside, keep your last finger and last two fingers out, keep your thumb out, pranayama mudra. And now turn your pranayama mudra towards your face and bring them together towards your nose. Close your left nostril and inhalation with the right nostril. Then after that, close your right nostril and exhalation, breathe out from the left nostril. Same thing here again, close your left nostril, inhalation with the right nostril. Then after that, breathe out from the left. Breathe in from the right and breathe out from the left. So during these pranayam practices or any yoga postures, no need to hold your breath, no need to arrest your breath unless instruction will come. So here Surya Bhedana pranayam. So after finishing your Surya Bhedana pranayam also, then keep your mind calm and keep your eyes closed, and few seconds or few minutes maintain silence in the name of meditation. Then slowly keep your eyes open. Then keep your both the arms together before concluding the session and rub your both the palms and still produce the warmth in between the both the palms, and after that few seconds wide your palms and concentration between your two palms. And this is very important technique in the pranic energy, and turn your palms towards your head and face, towards your facial organs, towards your chest, and release and relaxation. So tomorrow we'll meet at the same time, 8:30. So until then, take care of yourself. Thanking for giving this opportunity, and